Final electoral rules published. Manipur has 18,93,743 electorate. One killed and 3 others wounded when armed men attack loaded vehicles from Ziribam near Noney. Governor Najma Heptulla launches Clean Loktak initiative, expressed grave concern at the lake's condition. National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited to construct Imphal Ziribam Road. And customer gets torn and mutilated 2,000 rupee notes at SBI ATM booth. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Laithangma Monica with the latest news updates. Chief Electoral Officer Vivek Kumar Devangan today published the final electoral rolls of 60 assembly constituencies. Speaking at a press meet held at Old Secretariat, Vivek Kumar Devangan said the total electors with regard to January 1, 2017 is 18,93,743. The number of male voters are 9,25,431, while the number of female voters is 9,68,312. He said the highest number of voters is in the age group of 20 to 29 with 5,04,502 voters constituting 15.27% of the total elector. District-wise elector to population ratio is highest in Imphal East at 66% and lowest in Senapati district at 39%. Imphal West has highest gender ratio at 1,075 female for every 1,000 male voters, and Senapati has the lowest gender ratio at 991 female voters for every 1,000 male voters. Geographically, Phungya in Ukhrul district is the largest assembly constituency at 38.9 square kilometer, and the smallest is Singjamai and Kesamthong assembly constituency at 2 square kilometer. The CEO also announced that there are 9 recognized political parties in the state: All India Trinamool Congress, Bahujan Samaj Party, Bharatiya Janata Party, Communist Party of India, Communist Party of India Marxist, Indian National Congress, Nationalist Congress Party, Naga People's Front and People's Democratic Alliance. Voters' assistant booths will be set up for every polling station to facilitate the voters to locate his or her polling booth number and serial number in the electoral roll. Distribution of photo voter slips will be completed 5 days before the date of the poll.
Final electoral roll, which has been published today by the electoral registration officer, contains 18,93,743 voters, comprising 9,25,431 male voters and 9,68,312 female voters. The overall gender ratio for the state is 1,046 female voters per 1,000 male voters. Electoral to population ratio for the state as a whole is 57.3%. As per age cohort analysis, electors in the age group of 18 to 19, that is the new voters, there are 55,541 voters in this age group. Maximum number of voters are in the age group of 20 to 29. There are 5,04,502 voters.
One person was killed and 3 others, including 2 drivers, were wounded when unidentified armed men fired at the loaded vehicles coming from Ziribam towards Imphal. Sources said driver of a Renault Duster was killed while 3 others, including 2 truck drivers, were wounded when unidentified armed persons fired at the vehicles coming along Imphal Ziribam Road. The incident took place near Khunzil village, about 2 kilometers from Noney this afternoon. The Renault Duster was driving along with goods trucks heading towards Imphal from Ziribam, escorted by CRPF personnel. The deceased driver has been identified as Dikhonang from Sangdai. The injured has been identified as Thuninglung from Irang, Nipen Kalita from Khatkati, Assam and Jackie Kamai from Tamenglong Medical Colony. State police forces who were on ROP duty, escorts and paramilitary forces on duty retaliated. Additional state police forces have been rushed at the spot, while ambulances also rushed at the spot to shift the injured. Governor Dr. Najma A. Heptullah today launched Clean Loktak initiative at Darbar Hall of Raj Bhavan. Speaking at the launch, the governor said it is a matter of grave concern that the only freshwater lake in the northeast is deteriorating day by day. She said the lake is engulfed by Phumdi and also polluted with waste materials. The governor stressed the need for stringent measures to save the lake. Dr. Najma Heptullah, while appealing to all stakeholders to create awareness among people to conserve the lake, emphasized the need to infuse knowledge to younger generation about the lake and its preservation. She said if the younger generation could be involved in the movement to save the lake, it will be a great achievement. Professor Dinabandhu Sahu, Director, Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development, also maintained that introduction of scientific methods to conserve Loktak Lake and its flora and fauna is necessary. An interactive session was also held on the issue where heads of institutions and teachers from across the state participated. A PowerPoint presentation was also made by El Bhagaton, Project Director, Loktak Development Authority, during the session.
Loktak is the source of life, livelihood for the people of Manipur. And I thought, one doesn't kill the source of livelihood. One tries to preserve. And that's the reason why Loktak has survived for so many hundreds of years, because the people of Manipur were loving Loktak, almost worshipping it, because it was the life giver to them.
In an order, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has handed over the construction work of Imphal-Ziribam Road to National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited. BRTF will no longer be engaged in the construction of the road. Chief Secretary Oinam Nabakishore today told the Impact News in an exclusive interview in his office at Old Secretariat that a manager of the corporation will be stationed in Manipur to ensure speedy completion of the highway, which is the lifeline of Manipur. A meeting of high-ranking officials, including the Chief Secretary, was held on the construction of the highway. An NHI DCL official will tomorrow inspect the road and Irang, Barak and Makru bridges on the national highway. The Chief Secretary said the stretch of the road from Khongsang till Tamenglong will also be repaired by NHI DCL. He also said the state government will provide all possible assistance for the construction of the road.
Manipur lifeline oiriba Imphal-Ziribam road si ana BRTF na maintain toramani ado Bharat Sarkar gi order amana Ministry of Road Transport and Highway gi makha da leiba NHIDCL sinarani na haina admai tauna lepre masigi matungina ambisi gi maroiba maintenance si NHIDCL na torani NHIDCL gi general manager hojik Manipur da full time oina ama posting tore yamaroiba lambi amana yamna phom chadana leibisi Tamenglong Khongsang road ni masisu NHIDCL na yam thuna semani haibage dugumba koida haibirami.
Nabakishore further stated that a review meeting was also held with officials including the DGP in connection with the Republic Day celebrations on January 26. He said the governor has been requested to be the chief guest on the occasion. He said if the governor has prior engagement, Chief Minister Ukram Ibobi Singh will be the chief guest. The day will be celebrated in Imphal and other district headquarters.
Atai sahigi tawgadamai tawna handaki sahigi January 30 kuntarukta phal dasu amasung ate district headquarter da Republic Day celebration tawgani madugi damukta ayakna CR tawraga ngasi administrative secretaries DGP amasung ate mari lenaba officer sing yauna meeting tawre haiba Republic Day celebration asida koigi Manipur ge governor na salute lobinaba koi haijari ado kariguma honorable governor na phangdragari honorable chief minister na salute logani.
People have complained against torn and mutilated notes coming out of an ATM booth at Kaisampad. A bank customer today said he found torn and mutilated notes when he withdrew money from SBI ATM booth installed at the gate of Electricity Office, Kaisampad. He said he got mutilated 2,000 rupee notes from the said ATM. El Premjit of Sagolbantera Lukram Leirak said the torn and mutilated notes of 2,000 rupees came out when he withdrew 4,000 rupees from the said ATM. He said he will lodge a complaint with the SBI MG Avenue. El Premjit appealed to the bank authorities to properly check the notes and not to keep torn notes at ATMs.
SBI की authority दा इधर हाजिर नहीं बदे सुम condition से मतुंग दा अमुन तो हन बिदा मासे अकोई ने बैंक ने चला सिलुगे हाइब तार बसो मकोई ने हाकने नुई सिदे नसाना सामुकपने नुई ने कमतोबने प्रूफ हाइब बो मोबाइल दसु याव रे प्रूफ आगां लाइ लाइसु तंबगी मतंग मिंग जबे मतंग करी कंडीशन ओइगदगी मोय मतुंग मनाव सुंग थोकजे तबिदाबा आइमो थोकबो सबायना मतुंग दा तो थोन थोकतनाबगी नों तने लाइन तोजैनिदे सिट तो हन बिसि तो निंदे हाइबनेदा.
Police have been conducting cordon and search operations in the heart of Imphal ahead of the Republic Day celebration to prevent untoward incidents. A team of police commando under the supervision of Additional SP Operation Imphal West, Dr. S.A. Bomja, today conducted operation at Governor Road behind the Raj Bhavan this morning. People were frisked during the operation and 19 persons were picked up for further verification at City Police Station. National Executive Member of National People's Party NPP and MLA of the Dengri Meghalaya, James Sangma, arrives in Imphal today. An election meeting of NPP was held at Khetrigao. Speaking to media persons, James Sangma said the party has formed an election committee and the committee will soon announce the list of the party's candidate for the upcoming assembly polls. He appealed to all concerned to ensure a free and fair election.
How many candidates will be entering the fray on an NPP ticket? That is a process, and in due course of time we will be declaring and announcing the names of the candidates after we finalize them. We are here to discuss with aspiring candidates, to also discuss with the party, our state executive members, and also to form the state election committee that we will empower to take decisions on behalf of the party in terms of many of the modalities that need to be worked out in regards to the ensuing elections.
BJP Andro Mandal felicitated Congress workers of Ngarian Muslim Khul who joined BJP today. BJP Manipur Pradesh spokesperson Dr. Nimaijan Luang and BJP Andro Mandal President K.H. Shadul were present at the function. Bharatiya Janata Party State Executive Member Muhammad Anwar Hussain and his workers condoled the demise of Professor Gamumai Kamai and observed 2-minute silence to pay respect to the departed. Minority Muslim Welfare Committee Khetrigao Assembly Constituency today held a meeting in connection with the 11th Manipur Assembly election at the residence of former Khetrigao MLA Thangjam Nandakishore at Kompal Janam Lekai. The meeting discussed the condition of Muslim minority in Khetrigao. The meeting resolved to vote for the candidate who can bring development in the constituency. Kundrakpam Kendra Youth's Organization appealed to clubs and Mairapabi organizations to check Thabal Chongba being organized in some localities when the state is facing a serious crisis. The 154th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda was celebrated today at a function organized by Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM Manipur Pradesh at Wangkai, Ningthem Pukri Mapal. Floral tributes were offered to the great philosopher who founded the Ramakrishna Mission. Let's take a short break. We'll be back with more news updates.
Manipurda ihan hanba oina Sigma Bazaar da phangbiragani melamine crockery items sing kg amada lupa chani khudong chabasi lawbiho ngasi maglengsin birau Sigma Bazaar Dingku Road.
Sky Hospital Porompata CIS amasung Lungs Care Center hangdokchari. Facilities singdi bronchoscopy service, respiratory ICU, light training oiraba sor phunbagi laina sing layengba OPD gi matam Lebak Sagol Sen Thangja Nuktil Pung Anidagi Pung Om Pauba. Please call or contact reception.
Tata Shakti Jesus Sit Sizinabiu. Government Piba guideline gi matung inna chap chana quality control torba Tata Shakti ki product ni. Tata Shakti ki product sing state asigi district khudimaki retail outlet sing da pangbigani. Tata Shakti.
beneath 100 meters from the Earth's surface, naturally filtered through saline stones, pure, clean, and healthy water.
Touch the pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. A team of Nambol police broke open the gate of Thambal Marik College, which was locked by teaching and non-teaching staff of the college protesting against non-conversion and recruitment of staff by unfair means. Secretary of College Governing Body W. David said the protest is baseless as the governing body had no knowledge about accepting bribes in recruiting new staff of the college. He urged the protesters to revoke the cease work as the semester examinations are approaching.
Ahenba employee hapsin basu leite aduga document leiragadi akoi employee jingi email jingna akoi da document do preview aduga akoi na tabada college asida employee khrana college sidagi akoi gi conversion tawgadi haiduna makoi na paisa khaiba khotpa na singba college sida tawba mali aduba akoi gi leiriba governing body gi secretary amasung chairman di akoi na moi koi conversion gi damakta paisa khai haibadudi akoi dadi knowledge leite.
As observed across the world, Manipur will observe the 137th birth anniversary of Melvin Jones, founder of Lions Clubs International, tomorrow. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club, Lions District 322D Vice District Governor Lion M. Gojendro said, as part of the observance, members of 20 Lions Club will hold a peace march from Lamyanba Sanglain. He said the rally will pass through Nomebung and New Chekon and then return to Lamyanba Sanglain, where a function will be held with Governor Dr. Nachma Haptullah as the chief guest. Gojendro said the rally is being organized to spread the message of peace and harmony in the world.
Sentinel celebration togodoriba seida maruoina hoina focus toriba area singdi youth ki development ki damukta youth ki engage toraga youth singsi afaba citizen ama orakpa yananaba moibu sembiba moibu yengsenbiba kanagumba khoigi chaba thakpada khoigi watpa kangbu haidi hunger relief tobagi program environment si protect toraga afaba environment ama purakpa paidagi maruoiba program de khoigi vision care jini school gi angang singi vision screening tawna darkar level refraction du tawra matungda power glass na chingba pidna phaba chhatra ma phaba school gi anga ama ohenba.
Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor Adhya Prasad Pandey today released a book entitled Ethnography in Northeast India and its Surrounding at the University Committee Room. Associate Professor of History H. Sudhir edited the book about the social and culture of the Northeast states. He is hopeful that the book will benefit the research scholars in their research work.
Ethnography ki matang da koi gi article masa kaya form bokot pa sumyam leikre adu tar ko handa ke koina function ba like sina kitang organized oi ba mong da koi assemble tawjaraga systematic ai nai ba mong da like se par kan da koi notice ki koi ethnography ki matang da kari koi gi aspects le bagi hai ba dum du khangna bi dum pa dam da putok sa ba like ne masi ethnography work se masi kamai to kan sida koi upcoming research work hai ta masi component na so ML so itang ne ba adna si koi pongi ba like se asimang na yamna kana ba koi sa si do gani.
A free eye screening camp sponsored by NPP candidate Khetrugao Vivek Raj Wangkhem was organized jointly by Top Iril Wangma Punbanupi and Social Athletic Club at Social Athletic Club Ground, Top Mayai Lekai. Cataract eye defect caused by diabetes, childhood eye defect, cornea defect, allergy and other various eye diseases were treated at the camp. K. Something Lamkang, 41 years, wife of T.H. Angthi Lamkang of Thamnapopi village and the Tengnopal police station has been missing since November 11, 2016. She is about 5.1 feet, fair and slim. People have been asked to report to police if they come across the missing woman. 12-day Singzu Festival will be held from January 28 to February 8 to promote varieties of Singju of Manipur at MMRC and Unity Park, Khangabok. The event is being organized by Singju Festival Committee under Singju Yokkhatpallub SYOL on the theme Save Our Culture and Identity. The festival will be highlighted by traditional performances. Organizers have appealed to the people not to call for ban or blockade during the festival. The fourth production of Triveni Films production, Samjabi, was launched today at an event held at Yairipok Memorial Model Academy. The film will be directed by Prem Kumar Paunam and produced by Taibi Loitongbam. Bala, Artina Prameshwari, Gokul and Ratan Lai are in the film. Now news from the world of sports. Ibudao Marjing Kubam Kanbalub and Thoubal Polo Club will clash in the final of the 33rd Men's State Polo Tournament. In the first semi-final played today, Ibudao Marjing Kubam Kanbalub defeated Thoubal Polo Club 3-2. The match was drawn 2-2 in the given time and it was decided by the Golden Globe. The second semi-final was also determined by the Golden Goal. Thoubal Polo Club defeated ex-Polo Club Wangkai to enter the final. The final will be played on the 14th of this month. Model Club Chingamakha Team A and Team B will meet in the final of the first Tongbram Subol Memorial Veteran Cricket Tournament. In the second semi-final match, Model Club A Chingamakha won the toss and battled first. They made 169 for 7 in 35 overs. In the second innings, Cyclone Thangmeiban won 45 for 8 in 35 overs, losing the game by 24 runs. Model Club A Chingamakha's batsman Mazibur Rahman made 68 not out. The final will be played on the 14th of this month. All Manipur Gymnasium Welfare Association will hold selection trial for bodybuilders for the 7th Junior Masters Physically Challenged and Senior Men's Sports Physique, Women's Sport Model and Women's Bodybuilding National Championship at KFC Singjamai on January 15 at 1 p.m. The tournament will be held at Indore on February 18 and 19. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. Final electoral rules published. Manipur has 18,93,743 electorate. One killed and 3 others wounded when armed men attack loaded vehicles from Ziribam near Nonay. Governor Najma Heptulla launches Clean Loktak initiative, expressed grave concern at the lake's condition. National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited to construct Imphal Ziribam Road. And customer gets torn and mutilate 2,000 rupee notes at SBI ATM booth.